way you raise up the staff is pretty much the same everywhere. Okay, you pray for them, you open up the scripture for them, and do all this kind of thing, help the building of their character. But I will share one thing that is very different in our staff meeting right now, sharing of good news. In the past, it'll be like, I got these 3 studies, and we're gonna baptize them. It's just different names, but it's pretty much the same good news. You know what I'm talking about? But I can tell you what I've been hearing in the staff meeting now. It's like, it sounds like, I see this guy really raise up right now. He can build this community, he can grow, and all this, and they start thinking outside the box. And they start having the confidence now to go and even. Sometimes I sit down, listen to good news, and I'm like, wow. And because of that, they're confident. They raise up people. And they don't want to take their ministry as it all depends on them anymore. I hear the news like, oh, now they're doing this, and they're doing this. So I can use my time to do other things, to equip them, and to also start up a new group. When I hear that, I'm happy. Because that is their ministry, not depending on them anymore. But they keep raising up leaders. But in order for that to happen, as a leader, you gotta be secure. Let me tell you what I experienced when my people didn't really need me in my own ministry. I was like, I come to these small groups, I said, I'm taking care of it. Oh, thank you. I said, hey, you need anything? No. That's why I didn't have leaders meeting the last 4 or 5 days. But you know what? When I went back home, I feel, God, it's supposed to be that way. They're to rely on the power of the Holy Spirit. And I just have to do the part that Ephesians 4 is saying. I just have to equip them. But everyone has to do the work of the ministry, not me. So in the past, we have a mindset, the staff have to do the work of the ministry. That's why they got paid. Right. We got paid for the ministry of the word. I spent a lot of time praying for them, praying together with them. I spent time really teaching them Bible. They get involved in the Bible study, get involved in really helping out people. That is like shaking in their faith, if they have problems. That is what I spend time on. And then I spend time in really start a new group with the new leader that we want to raise up. But the one that's already mature, they're still a friendship with us, which I'm happy. Okay, I'll be talking tomorrow about the discipling model that we have. Okay? I'll be talking about the discipling model that we have. So, and you can see, like for example, when your children is small, of course, you give a lot of instruction. I'm more like a teacher, student relationship. But now, me and the lay leaders, the small group leaders that we have, I'm no way teachers, students relationship with most of them. But we are always friends. But we are at a different stage of discipling relationship, which I'll be mentioning tomorrow. Okay? Yes.
Yeah, right. We're going to have to probably have this and then one more question.
Yeah.
You talked about small groups, communities, D groups, Bible talks. I'm just looking for the clarification. Are these really all different words for the same thing? It's what's the core group? Because I thought you even said that for some of your D groups or for the Bible talk, you have several groups coming together. Just clarification of the relationship between those and how these communities are building themselves outside of D groups and the Bible talk.
Thank you. Small groups, you already understand. The small groups together, they will build communities. I think, is that clear?
Are you talking about several small groups together or a community?
Yes, one small group can build their own community, and this small group will build their own community, but eventually what happens is you start seeing, because these small groups are all interlinked with one another, because they even invite each other. What happens is they start getting to know this community, so you can start seeing the community start bubbling up, they combine. That's why when we have one baptism, you can have 6 small groups joining one baptism. Very common nowadays. One baptism, you could see like 70 people coming. And this one guy is like, he knows it because he already spent time with this small group, he's invited by this small group, he's part of this community. You can see the richness of it instead of just having two guys, the one that sit in the study. Does it make sense? You can come to baptism the way we have it is. There's one time we have like 100 people coming, and we don't do the baptism in church. We do the baptism outside church. Okay? So, and people just come, and the sharing can last 3 hours. You have to select people. I mean, I'm just telling you. But it is a celebration, okay? And so, the D group in this, okay, the function of a small group. One small group has two functions. One is the D group, another one is Bible talk. One is for inside, the discipling among the disciples, and then one is basically reaching out.
Same group.
Same group. Or one Bible talk can be a combination of two D group. If one D group is capable, another one is like still being raised up. So you can combine two D group to have one Bible talk.
And what's the typical size for that group?
For which one? The D group? Or small group? D group is about 10 people, 12 people. If the married ministry is about 5 to 6 couples. Right? And then the discipling that I have is with we call it bodybuilders. Bodybuilders, they lead their own small groups, but they're also overseeing another one or two small groups. So the one that I'm discipling in my own ministry is basically the bodybuilders. Does that answer your question?
It does. And then the community is the idea of the small group and then being inclusive and having a lot of other people coming in.
Yeah.
So that's why it's 40, 50.
Have Al for the last one.
Yes, yes. I explained to, I don't know who asked me, TJ and Sonia, they just joined the ministry, and basically I asked TJ and Sonia, okay, TJ and Sonia, you only have like few disciples joining your new ministry. That's your small group. You only have one small group. But learn how we create communities. When the first time I mentioned to him, we thought within a few months we're gonna have a community of 100. He was like, what? I said, okay. So how are you gonna do that? Very simple. In friendship with this guy will have another 5 friends, this guy has another 2 friends. It's like building a network, basically. And now it's already 7 months. They're in ministry. They have a community of 100 people now.
Those are all people who come out to something, or they're people that are connected?
Joining, they go to cafe together, they do a karaoke together, just different kind of people. They play soccer together. They play this, so
it's not all of them together, it's different clusters.
Different clusters of people. Yeah. But now I'm saying you have more of a non-disciples that's already in the community.
But when they have that gem talk that TJ talked about, they're all there. Yeah. Like that's a massive group of people that come together once a month for their bigger Bible talk.
So the community is 100 people, but the ones who are joining Bible talk probably about 70 people, 60, 70 people. When you were there, was it 70 people?
It was over 70 when we were there. Yeah.
And these are people that graduate from Stanford and all these top universities, work for BCG, high power people. Okay. In the past, the way we did the ministry, we gotta go to these people. It's like, can you come to Bible talk? Would you be willing to study Bible? Bomb now. We will go and leave you right away. But because they're in community for a few months, they trust. They see the life of only 10 disciples, but they see how these people are real people.
But how are these communities meeting? There's got to be more going on than twice a month the Bible talk and twice a month the tea.
It is outside the Bible talk because you are very inclusive already, so it's outside. It is really outside the Bible talk. See, again, don't think about it as a Bible talk. We used to think Bible talk as an event. No, we build community. And the community knows, hey, twice a month, this group have Bible talk. You see the difference?
Yeah, that's
So for example, Ed Anton come over. We didn't even make an arrangement. I was like, okay, Ed Anton's gonna come over. Okay, so Ed, would you be willing to just come to Water Bible Talk? Okay, all right. He comes, and these people, okay, they're already part of the community. They know, okay, exactly which day of the week that they'll be having a Bible Talk. So they come. 70 people, 70, 80 people. 10 disciples. Yeah. Yes. Does it make sense? Yes. Let me tell you, I understand. The first time when we try, it's so difficult. For TJ and Sonia, it's right. But once they experience that, now they're building communities. If you ask TJ, do you believe you can build community 200, 300 within the next 1 or 2 years? He'll believe that. They're young staff, inexperienced staff, but now they're able to build a community of 100 people. Yes.
How your work produced by faith has really been inspiring and very faithful for you. Thank you so much. Question I have is, you've done such a great job shepherding the church, using this community and the small groups. What are the roles of your elders? How do you utilize your elders, if you have any, at your church, to also shepherd the church? Practically, how do they function? What's your role? And if you don't have any elders, what's your plan in just really raising them up and pointing them?
Good question. Prayerfully, next year we can have elders. We have many candidates for the elders right now. Any typical elders, they're still part of the Bible Talk. In fact, the elders are supposed to be leading the Bible Talk. We have deacons, they're in the Bible Talk. So all these people, they're in the Bible Talk. They are not someone who just go this and get with people with problems and all that. They are in the Bible Talk. I'm in a Bible Talk. Because why? I need a group of people for me to commune. I need that. If I don't have that, I'm not going to be on the edge. Okay? Does that answer your question? No? Okay, thank you.
Amen.
Okay, thank you. Get a lot of advice from your church leader.